Okay, so the big news today out of Anthropic is that they have in fact released their new, very powerful model, Claude Fable 5. So what they're saying here, this is from the Claude docs, as you can see right here, and they are saying that essentially Claude Fable 5 is as powerful, in their words, as Claude Mythos, the kind of mysterious model that hasn't been released yet. You see Claude Mythos 5. They're saying it's as powerful as Claude Mythos 5, but that it has some extra safety guardrails to ensure that people aren't doing any crazy cybersecurity stuff and so on using this model. So you can see around X, people are going pretty crazy for Fable. There's a lot of good press right now out there. There's a lot of good media, people talking about it. You see Andre Karpathy is talking about it here. But from what I've seen, I've sort of cast my eye on some of the feedback. Lots of people are saying that this is a very powerful model and it is a decent step up from the previous model, Opus, the previous big release, which was Claude Opus. So if I flip over to here, I just found this blog post. It's been posted very recently, literally today. There's this developer here, Simon Willis. You can find his blog post right here. I'll put that in the video description so you can check it out. But it's a pretty interesting deep dive around his initial thoughts, at least initial thoughts, on Claude Fable 5, how it relates to Opus and related power, how it relates to some of the other models, including some of the OpenAI models. And he's run a few tests here. You can see he's kind of essentially asked just to find out how much knowledge there is in the initial model without running any kind of web searches. He's essentially asked Opus to describe himself and his projects, and he's done the same with Fable. And as you can see just from that little snippet of text right there, it's a lot more detailed. So that's just one small example saying that the model kind of data set is potentially a lot larger, although he does say here that GPT 5.5, the OpenAI model, actually found more projects than Fable did. But that's obviously just one tiny use case and a tiny piece of the puzzle right here. Goes into more detail with a Python project. You can read about it all here. I won't go through everything. And then at the bottom, I thought it was quite interesting. He got, I think this is something that he always does. He gets these kind of little Pelican designs and essentially says, he runs the prompt, generate an SVG of a Pelican riding a bicycle. And he's used that against all 5 thinking model effort levels, even of Fable. So you see here low, medium, high, X high, and max. And max has kind of deleted the colors from the background. It's quite interesting. You also have the token output here. One thing that has come up in a lot of the press early on is that Fable is very, very token hungry, even more so than Opus. In fact, Claude, Anthropic even themselves say that it is 2x as token hungry as Opus was. You can see that he also did the Pelicans, just going back to Pelicans. He previously did the Pelicans here using Opus when Opus was released, as this guy is quite into a lot of the AI models. So that was Simon Willison's take on it. To actually use the new model right here, Fable, I'm just logged into my Claude account right here. I've got Opus 4.8 selected. If I hit the drop down, all you've got to do is flip on over to Fable 5 at the top here. As you can see, it says included until June 22nd. They're doing something a bit bizarre with the plans. As you can see, Fable is included in your plan limits until June 22nd. After that, switch to usage credits to continue using it. But all you've got to do, in the same way that you'd select Opus or Sonnet, you will select Fable from here. And you are now prompting with Fable. And I spelled prompting wrong. But as you can see here, even Anthropic themselves say that Fable is the most capable model and draws down usage 2x faster than Opus. Especially good for coding, as we can see if you follow some of the discussions, if you just search Fable 5 on Twitter, on X, currently here, people are talking about some crazy coding shenanigans that they are having with Fable 5. But hopefully you found this video useful and informative. If you have, drop this video a like, check out Fable 5, let me know what you think in the comments. and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.